Look, everybody, Grumpy did a good job for you, Annie, didn't he? Hey, he got us the swing going. Yay! This swing seat was $16.99 from Smith's Toys. I think you can buy it on Amazon as well, maybe Argos, I don't know. But it's adjustable. It's easy to clean, so much easier to clean than the last one we had. And Annie is very, very happy. Hey, aren't you, my dear? Say, swinging, 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 swinging. She's wearing an old vintage dress from Auntie Sarah. Today it has been beautiful here today. Today there's our child catcher. Put this net up, look, to get Jack if he pops over there, which he's not done. But look at our garden is doing well. There is the elusive man in his garden. What is he going to show his tired wife now that he's achieved in his hunter-gathering era? Oh, I don't know, but it's going to be something very, very special, everybody. But yes, it's been lovely. But what he didn't do while I was away was water any of my lovely flowers. So some of them have on that last legs. Some of them behind there that you can't see. But look at him. Look at him. Tender loving care. Oh, tender loving care I was going to say on his plants, but clearly not. But yeah, look at the sky. It's been hot and humid, but still lovely. Still lovely. Always, always lovely. Right, let's just get the hose out. Right now, just be careful because I don't know if it's on or not. We don't know what Grumpy does with it, do we? Hey? Hey, sometimes he switches it off and sometimes he switches it on. Leaves it on, I mean. Oh, look at it. It does look like a snake. It does, doesn't it? Look at it growing. Oh no, it's a snake. Hey, look everybody. I don't know if I've showed you that already, but there's our child catcher. Goes all the way around. That's in case Jack falls over, obviously. So, yeah, Russ did a great job doing that. But I might have already showed you that in this video. I don't know. I don't know what I've done. Just recovering from a month of craziness. Let's go down the steps then. Timothy's coming down the garden with me. Oh. So what day is it today? Mind your fingers. This is for the butterflies and the bees, isn't it? The insects, yes. That stone is quite porous. So we'll just fill this one up and then they can have a drink. Can't they? You're a good boy. You want to do it? Getting a bit too much water in there really now, so we better be quick. Well, that's the water butt. I'm going to water these now. So that's marigolds over there. And that is a fuchsia. And these have, whatever's in there isn't growing. This one here. This one is a dahlia. I think it's a dahlia in there. There's another fuchsia, but she's not very happy there, I don't think. Hostas. Can't remember what this is. It's a spreading one. These are spreading ones, these 2, 3 that I've put in around the angel. No idea what this one here is. I do believe we've got some forget-me-nots growing there. But we have had a bit of rain here. But what we haven't had is it's been that misty rain. So like it hasn't filled up our water butt. This one I cut too far back again. I always make the mistake of cutting. But we have moved this one. This one used to be in our front garden. So it's, you know, the fact that it's even growing this year. Even got some little buddy things on them. So whether it comes out or not, I don't know. Most of them are out by now. But I'm going to get a rose. So where that pole is, I'm going to get a rose for in there. And then I'm hoping I'm going to get something for in here, but maybe just some little plants. I wanted a little pond, but I can't have a little pond, obviously, because of Jack. So every day I have to come out and just fill up this little water thingy. Because we do see toads and things in our garden. So I have to tip the water out of the plate, put the plate on a higher one. I bought that off of Amazon for £5. It is solar panel. So we have a look at the garden now, everybody, shall we, Timothy? And show everybody what we've been eating. Wow, look at what you found. Look at that. Timothy's found a green tomato. And that's what we're having for tea tonight. Not that green tomato, we're hoping that one goes red. But last year we had so many green tomatoes that I made all sorts out of the green tomatoes. And I'm having the last lot tonight with mince, kind of like a spaghetti bolognese, but not with red tomatoes, but green tomatoes. So yes, and then in here, these are our courgettes. These only cost just over £1 from the garden centre. Look at the size of that big one. Oh, my goodness me. And then over there is the yellow ones. Wow, hey. Not sure what's in here. And my radishes, yeah. My radishes got no sun. We got no sun. I think I've had 2 radishes. Look at them. Poor things. Poor things. But we didn't realise these were going to, like, look at them. Just keep on giving and giving and giving. This is the first time we've ever grown courgette ourselves. Can't remember what we had last year, whether it was courgette or a cucumber plant that just started growing. Look at all of these. I'm going to be making courgette soup and courgette everything. We've already had loads off of here. And I'm guessing that's broad beans in there. No, runner beans. This is broad beans, which we've already had a lot of. So Russ sprayed them before he went away for a few days because they've got black fly on them. So you just spray them with soapy water, which he's done. And yeah, look at them. And little ones all getting ready to go. And then this little doggy wants this. Watch, Timothy. Watch her. Whee! And then I'm guessing he's going to put some more runner beans in there. Our onions, we've just started pulling up our onions because they are just about going over. And carrots. Here's our carrots. So what day did I say? It's Wednesday. So on Thursday, no, Thursday, what are you on about, Dozy Mare? On Sunday, we had a roast. We caught up like all together with Russ's mum and that as a family. Caught up with the holiday and all that. Oh, this one's broken off. Oh dear. Look at these little tomatoes. So here we've got another 2 variations of tomatoes. Timothy, what are you doing? Hey, you're not to pick the tomatoes. Did you pick that big tomato off? No, you didn't. You're a lucky boy. You wanted to see the fountain, did you? Oh, there it is. I mean, I don't think I'm not going to get anything in the fountain, and I can't have a pond with Jack, but it's just nice to have a little bit of water. But I might move it anyway over by Hillside. But then again, I might not, because we need something to cover that drain over. That's the drain to our septic system. It's not the actual tank, it goes down to the pipes. The great big pipes. So you see a wasp there, look, going to get a drink. Can you see that? I'm so glad I did that. He's getting ready to stop. So good. And this little girl is getting ready to get that ball. Shall we throw it for her, Timothy? Shall we? Yay, there you go. So we got 3 different types of tomatoes. Russ's sister gave us these. Roz asked us if we wanted some from her, but we have got enough, Roz, as you can see. And then while I was away, Russ didn't water my flowers, so this one has probably had it really. He's got some, I can see he's got some green, so he's desperately trying to regrow. This is the first year we've ever tried to do strawberries. They're not up to much. Look at those begonias. So the plants I had in here with my little fairy, they died. These are lilies. Kerry bought me lilies for Mother's Day. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. And yeah, I just put them out here, and this year they are growing. Where is it? Where's your ball gone? Where's the ball? Where is it? Gone down there somewhere. Where is it? Oh, I see it. It's there. Look. And our apples. Remember we bought the apple tree? You came with me when we bought the apple tree. We have got so many apples on our tree. Look at the little cuties. Oh, not walking with a stick today, guys. It's been the first day. I felt I didn't need my stick. And there's me magnolia tree. She's beauty. And here are some more flowers, and I've been trying to revive them. Thank you to the Mr. Knight. So these begonias really should be on the shelf there, but they were so desperate for a drink. And then that leads us into Hillside. Hi! You nearly fell over, didn't you? That's why he's having a cuddle. Okay, so inside it's a little bit darker. I think you can see okay though. Oh, my thing's fallen down. It's very warm in here, so in the morning I'm coming down to open it, and then in the night to close it. And here is little lady. Here is little lady Tilly with the blue on, blue and white stripe, in the Mother Care Mirage, I think it's called. Oh, look, and there's Annie, and I heard a ball being dropped. And there's Annie. Take it outside, please. Good girl. There's Annie sitting in the cot. And there is a very excited dog. So there's Annie. They've been chatting. They're getting to know each other really well. Get out there, doggy. Haven't you? You've been chatting to Annabelle. Hey, have you been chatting to Annabelle? Have you? Say, I don't think we told anybody your name. People were asking me, what's her name? You didn't say her name. We were going to go with Teresa, shorten it to Tessa. And that was, you'll hear, when you listen to the live that we had on Monday, you'll hear all about that. Look, I've just got to pick that up in a minute. You'll hear all about the live that we had on, what have you done with it now? You've mushed it to hide it, haven't you? All about how her name came about. But I will tell you in here, her name is Tilly. Okay, I just think it suits her. It just really does suit her. Look at her. She's so pretty. Really pretty. So I brought them both down here because Russ did the swing for Annie. So Annie had to go on the swing until he sat in here while I did the live. So it's so hot in here. I do have the air conditioning unit in here. Can you remember that we put it in here? But of course I don't want it on when I'm not in here. And I've been away, haven't I? And so things have melted off. And what I'm going to do is just I've got some Gorilla tape, and I'm going to put the Gorilla tape underneath these to get them to stay on better. And this time I brought Henry down with me. Do the reborns get too hot in here, I guess is a question I'm going to get. No, because what I do is leave the door open. So the door is open. But like there is no airflow unless I put the fan on. But I do come down and open the door. So I've still got the clown frill on here at the moment. Looks so cute, doesn't it? And I haven't discussed the frill for this one. No, what are you trying to do? Where are you? Show Grandma, where are you to? It's around there somewhere, is it? I'll get it in a minute for you. Put Henry in here with the train. So I do have a blue frill, but the blue frill is the wrong colour blue for in here. So I'm not sure. I haven't asked yet because they have got things going on in their life, the lady that makes them. And so I didn't want to bombard her at the moment with thinking about something to go in here. I'm thinking about maybe white. Just getting like a white frill, but not so, maybe not so packed as that. Maybe not so packed. I don't know. Or maybe like a thinner frill. I don't know. So I haven't been down here. Apart from Monday I came down. I haven't really been down here. I just come down every day just to open it. There, you can get it. It's in there. I did a giveaway on my live on Monday. So those are the giveaways. What's he doing? Don't you touch that water. Does look cute though. Don't you touch that water out there, mister. He does look cute though. But I did bring home some things from Disney that people are going to want me to show. This is Andy's room. I showed you these when I did my Disney haul. And they are like surprise boxes. So it's Andy's room from Toy Story, and you don't know what's inside the box. Be interesting to see what Rebecca got, because she bought 2 of those. And then I also got a Disney Mickey Mouse one, because we were at Mickey Mouse. And these are all the Mickey Mouses that you can get. Plus the secret surprise. So I wonder which one I'm going to get. Yes. So I wanted to come down. I wanted to take that up. This is Minnie's little headband there. And when I came back, this had collapsed here. So I don't know if it's because she's perfectly safe. Patty, her glue on the bottom, she's got like Velcro on the bottom of her shoes so they didn't slip. If the Velcro was like had melted. I don't know what other word to use. Melted. And she'd only fallen over there. So she's currently lying up there. She's perfectly fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with her. So don't worry about Patty. She's still around. Still around. And look, I get these. My daughter bought me that one. My daughter bought me that one. I bought myself that one. And I think my daughter bought me that one. I don't want to open them because they're just so darn cute. And then over here, I bought myself this one. Sorry, sweetheart. Bought myself this one because look at the sleeping eyes. I don't want to open it. If you're looking at this, this is what I made. If you're new here, I made this out of those mini brand baby surprise balls you can get. I'm not into collecting them. I would like them. I would like, what would I like? The The swimming pool one I think I would like, though. I'm not really into collecting them, but I used my my grandson's milk to make a little scene. So yeah, so I got that. That's a new addition. This is a new addition. It's a clown, vintage clown jumper. Minnie is quite happy now, back in her home. You had such an adventure, didn't you, girlie? Hey, you did. You did. I know I go too fast sometimes when I show in here. So this is when I finished with my camping situation, which I haven't quite finished yet. I will be working on this one. This is a retirement home. This was the Grand Department Store. You can see the sign there that my friend Jo gave me. So sweet of her. So it's going to be a retirement home. And Russ is going to put me a shelf up here so I can put it on. And they're going to have a nice garden. This is my air conditioning unit and my heat combined. Russ got that for me this year. And yeah, let me just be a bit slower for you because I'm very aware that I went a bit fast then. Because I don't know if people are interested in looking at these things, and so I just like zip past them. So the scene hasn't changed since before I came down. So I've got to replace that, and then it won't be long and I'll be definitely going to start this. This is going to be Limax Christmas Village up here, and I'm going to have some lighting up there, some strip lighting, so it all lights up. So I'm going to be doing that. That's going to be like more of a winter project, because then I can leave it up, just cover it maybe with a dust sheet when it's not on display. But I just really have like a vision for that, and that's good. And that's what I do. I take a while for my visions to come out, but I do think about lots of things building. Always have, like, takes me a minute to think about these things and to decide what I'm going to do with them. So the baby thing that's on the pushchair over there is a Tommy here. This one that I got in a toy shop, and he was just selling it off for £5. And I was like, well, I think it was £5. I'll have a look on the box, and I've just tied it onto here. I've just put it on here. You can clip it together so it becomes a round toy, but it's very 80s, isn't it? So this pram is 80s. It's very 80s. All of the brightness. And I guess the 80s, I guess they're still coming out of the war and that. See, £5. And this is the box because it had sun damage on it, but it's old. And I guess kids today don't want that for theirs. So here is my cabinet that I got from a lovely, lovely, lovely old man. Love him to death. Timothy. He is being a right little tyke out here. Ugh. Oh dear. Never leave your kids. All right? Unsupervised next to water. Especially boys. And dogs with balls because they get too excited, don't they? Right. Ready? Yeah. You see that? That is, you think that's going to rain and rain and rain. It's so muggy. It's not going to rain and rain and rain. I can tell you now, it's not going to rain and rain and rain. There we go. So here is Woolies home. So this is basically how it was before. You know, you just love to talk over the fence to your neighbours when you're bringing your kids home from school, don't you? But this is little chocolate brother. And Costa Latte. There. So yeah, I've shown this before. Nothing, like I say, nothing has changed. It is all as it was. I'll take some photos of these, I think. I'm so proud of these. I can't believe none of them have come unstuck. The lady on the floor spinning. These are surprise balls as well that I got off of Amazon. Yeah, I got this off of a really, really nice, lovely old man when he passed away. My mother-in-law asked me if I wanted it, and yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Something nice to remember him by. So, yes, there is not... It's all basically the same as it was the last time I showed you. You don't like standing on this pretend grass, do you, Mrs.? Hey, you say, I don't, but I do want to get some popcorn. This is Hamster. This is Hamster, Mr. and Mrs. Hamsters, they come here. And they used to have a different home than this. Mrs. Hamster didn't like it. Mr. Hamster said, well, we need to fund it. So she's got her own little popcorn booth. And this is the older version of the camper. Tracy sent me the tent for the Husky family. Well, the Husky, this is the brother and the young brother. And there are the hedgehogs. Hedgehog family. So yeah, there's been no change to anything. There will be, because I've got a tree coming to go there. This is a Christmas ornament that I put here, just because I was looking at scale and thinking what I was going to put there. There we go. So to update anybody on Timothy and Tilly's situation, as you know, they are brother and sister. And Tilly has just come into the foster family. Timothy wasn't meant to stay as long as he has, but he's become a firm favourite in the nursery. And he has actually really struggled with having Tilly here. Haven't you, darling? And I was hoping that I could take him out on his own. Are you watching B? I was hoping I could take him out on his own and do some, you know, just talk to him and things. But I tried that. But he just didn't want to. He just doesn't want to. He just wants to be beside me in the house, which I guess is his safe space too. And so I'm gradually trying to get them to, you know, play together. Because Tilly, he knows he's got a sister. He's just never spent hardly any time with her, you know, and this is what happens in fostering situations. So we're just going to do the best we can and just give Timothy lots of love, lots of reassurance, and lots of cuddles. Yes, we are. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to sit and read a book. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.